So first thing we're gonna do today, right, is we're gonna do a Pokemon starter tier list, and we're gonna just have a little bit of fun with it. All right. See if I actually did this correctly. There it is. There she is. Yeah. I know we talked about this a little bit prior, but you know, we didn't go through all of them. And I don't have any logical reasoning for any of it, so, you know, feel free to voice your opinion. All right, so I don't remember all the starters from each generation because I didn't really care for some of the generations, but we're going to start with Gen 1. And I'm going to say that Bulbasaur here, I didn't really like Bulbasaur. Was it? He was only good for the first two gyms, right? And after that, he was just kind of meh. He didn't really do a lot. I didn't like Venusaur either. I didn't like what he evolved into. It's kind of a boring Pokemon overall. Though I do love me some Leech Seed. And then we got Squirtle. Squirtle was my dude. The first time I ever played, I picked Squirtle. And I think Blastoise is pretty neat. And I don't know how exactly I feel about him in general, but in the anime, Squirtle was a badass. Let's come out and say it. Squirtle was a badass in the anime. Made him way cooler than he was in the game. Just saying. And then we have the all-time greatest Charmander. Charmander, by himself, he's nothing special. Charmeleon looks freaking stupid. I'd really dislike the character design on Charmeleon. But Charizard, bro. Charizard's where it's at. You know, going into getting a Charmander, you're gonna get a freaking dragon out of it. Yeah, in the anime, he was totally a jerk after he evolved into Charmeleon. It was great. And then when he evolved into Charizard, it just got better. Like, Charmander is just a freaking badass. That's all I got to say. Charmander is a badass. And then we have the Gen 2 Pokemon. Yeah, there were some good bonding episodes. So, Gen 2. Again, so, okay, I'm just gonna throw it out there. I'm not really a fan of grass Pokemon in general at all. So, Chikorita, I thought you were cool at the beginning, but then as you evolved, I didn't really like you that much. I don't even remember the freaking name of the thing it evolves into. It was like... Didn't it start with an M? I don't remember. But I'm going to put Chikorita in neutral. Yeah. That's what I was thinking, but I couldn't finalize it in my head. Couldn't do it. I don't have any particular reason for putting Chikorita there. I don't have strong feelings anyway, one or the other. Chikorita is not S tier, dude. Chikorita is awful. I didn't really care for any of the moves that Chikorita got. Like I said, grass Pokemon, I don't think really ever got that much love. It just didn't. However, you have it was Totodile, right? Yeah. Totodile. This dude, he just cracked me up every time I saw him in the anime. Every time I saw him, I just laughed because he's just like walking around. He's like, Total. And I don't know. I like Totodile. Like, Totodile is a fantastic Pokemon. But in terms of like the way he looks, like when he evolves into his final form for Alligator, I lost all interest in him. I didn't really care for the giant crocodile thing. Not my thing. But I thought it was hilarious in the anime. Or was it? Yeah. It was for Alligator, right? The crocodile was the middle one. Yeah, I didn't care for him. I just didn't care for him. But look. We got my boy here, Cyndaquil. Easy, high tier. Love Cyndaquil. Cyndaquil is the best. One of my favorite Pokemon of all time. Tripping like Taco Bell when they took the potatoes. Cyndaquil is definitely one of the best Pokemon of all time, bro. He's fantastic. He doesn't lose quality when he evolves into Cool Lava and then into Typhlosion. He stays true to his form, and he has a pretty decent moveset. Then again, I feel like fire Pokemon in general are really good in the first generations. So, especially compared to grass Pokemon. Alright, so then we have Gen 3. Gen 3 is where I think things change up a bit. So we have our guy Mudkip over here. I hate him. He can go die in a fire. I'm sorry, Mudkip. If you like Mudkip, I'm sorry, but he's garbage. I hate him. As a Pokemon in the game, he wasn't bad. But everything else about him, I didn't like him. Nope. Not one bit. I have no love. I have no love for the giant swamp rat, alright? Not literally swamp rat, but I don't like him. And then we have Treecko. Treecko. I didn't mind Treecko in this game. I'm going to put him here. I didn't mind him too much. I didn't care for him one way or the other. I don't have any fond memories. I don't have any memories of hatred or liking. I don't remember him being too great in particular, but again, that's probably just my taste at the time. And then we have our boy Torchic. I'm going to put him in the light category. Torchic is a giant fighting chicken. I mean, what more do you want? He's a fighting chicken that breathes fire. But what I really liked about him was his final form, right? Blaziken. Blaziken, he was baller. He carried me through the game. He seriously, he carried me through that game. He pretty much beat every gym for me single-handedly. I didn't even have to really do much. I did get unlucky though, and I played Sapphire, so I had to fight Team Aqua, or yeah, Team Aqua. So every time I fought them, it was kind of sad times, so I didn't get to use my man. But yeah, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? All right. But yeah, he's awesome. Okay, so now this is where I kind of get iffy, because I didn't play Gen 4. I don't remember who Gen 4 is. Isn't that Piplup, Snivy, and Infernape? Or is that, I'm thinking the wrong one? I don't remember. You know what? I need to Google this. Gen 4 starters. I was off by one. Okay, so what the heck is this dude's name? I don't even freaking know who this guy's name is. That's how much I don't care for him. I don't remember who the grass turtle is. Yeah, Tortly. Dude, I didn't like him. He's just a giant turtle. You know, I'm gonna put him here. I didn't like him. He's just a giant freaking turtle. Who turtles are cool, but this turtle, Turtwig, I didn't like him. I didn't care for it. It was alright, but no. Let's see. And then after that, we have our good boy here. It was Piplup, right? I believe so. Man. Yeah, Piplup. He transforms into a giant water penguin. I thought giant water penguin was awesome. Dude, it is. Like, okay, so I took a big break from Pokemon, right? I didn't play for a long time, and then I came back and I got really into it. And Penguin and I, we went through and we played like all of the games except for Diamond and Pearl, because the emulator was laggy and the DS was laggy. So we're just like, yeah, I guess we're skipping this game. I agree most of the time. Most of the time. I mean, look, you have Mudkip here. Mudkip's final form is garbage. I know you said otherwise, but it's garbage. Don't lie to yourself. But yeah, Empoleon. So after we got done playing the games, I went on Pokemon TCG Online, and I was playing on that. And oh, is that where my Pokemon Ruby went? I never knew where it went. I totally forgot. But playing the Pokemon card game, I played a water deck, and Empoleon was my main card, and he freaking won me games, bro. He was so good. Like, I don't know what to say. He was awesome. He has good artwork. I didn't really watch the show at this time, so I don't really know what he was like in the show. But he's great in the card game, and in the actual game, I probably would have picked him too. Yeah, we could do that. I got my butt kicked most of the time I played ranked matches because people made these like bizarro decks. It was like the EX cards. They would take and use the EX cards, and they were like this dude. Yeah, the decks were crazy. The decks were crazy. I had a hard time with some of those, but I did enjoy it for the most part. But I'm gonna put Empoleon. I think he's awesome. He is a fantastic Pokemon all around. No doubts in my head. None. And then we have, what's this little dude's name? Chimchar? Chimchar? He's neutral. This is about the generation where I generally stopped caring about the fire Pokemon. I had a massive downfall with fire Pokemon after the 3rd gen. I just stopped caring for them so much. This is the one that Penguin played with, and for what I could tell, he was all right. I didn't think he was anything fantastic. He was not that great. So after that, we have yes, black and white. Okay, so we have Snivy, Tepig, and Oshawott. So when I played, I ended up picking Oshawott as my starter, and because I'm pretty sure I picked Piplup. Maybe we both picked them. I don't remember. It was quite a while ago. It was a few years ago. But what you said does make sense, because why would he ever pick anything over the Penguin? Penguins are like his favorite thing ever. It was. It was like 2 or 3 Gen Cons ago. But Oshawott, I don't really like him. I wouldn't go so far as to hate him, but I thought he started out cute, and then when he turned into giant narwhal, I just I just stopped caring for him at that point. He was just a typical water Pokemon. I didn't really feel like there's anything too particularly special about him. But yeah, he's just alright. I didn't really care too much for that whole generation in general. No, he kind of did have a samurai vibe to him. Samurott. Yeah. He did kind of have a little bit. Turtwig hate? Yeah, dude. Giant grass turtles? No thank you. I didn't like them, just like I didn't like Mudkip. What can I say? Emboar? I disliked him too. Just a giant flaming boar that runs around. I don't really like him. I have no interest of playing with him. He is cute though. His first evolution. I mean, most first evolutions are relatively cute. He does. He does. He has his ups. But in general, I don't care for him. Just like Snorlax. While Snorlax is a pretty good Pokemon, I don't really like him. Snorlax is a lame Pokemon. He really is. And most heavy HP Pokemon I tend to think are lame. Whoa. Be dissing on the Snorlax, yo. Alright. So then we have Snivy. I like Snivy. Snivy was really cool. He was just a grass snake, right? That's it. He was just a grass snake, but his character design was pretty neat once he was fully evolved. The only thing I didn't care for too much was his moveset. I didn't care for it that much. Yeah, it really was the first attempt at a real grass Pokemon. And one of the only grass Pokemon I actually liked at any capacity of the word like, you know. But yeah, I mean, that's not the person I picked. Like I said, I picked Oshawott for that generation, and Penguin picked Snivy. But I wish I would have picked Snivy. He was way cooler. So then after that, we move on to Generation X and Y. What was that? The 6th generation? I don't remember. Yeah, 6th generation. So we got Chespin, Fennekin, and Froakie. Okay. I'm just gonna do Froakie first because anybody who knows me automatically knows Froakie number 1. It turns into one of the best Pokemon ever. Greninja. There's no explanation needed. He's a freaking water ninja that has a giant tongue as a scarf. It's the best. He's awesome in the TV show. He got his own special little version of himself. The Ash Ketchum Greninja, or whatever the heck it was called, dude. He ultimately becomes one of my favorite Pokemon of all time. And then we have the other guys. So I don't have any feelings for this dude. He's just kind of there. I don't like him. I don't dislike him. He's just kind of there. He doesn't do nothing for me. Nothing at all. Fennekin. Fennekin I thought was a pretty interesting concept. Because it kind of felt like fire meets magic, right? Because when it fully evolves, it has like that fire stick, like wand thing. So I was like, man, this is pretty cool. I kind of wish I would have picked it, but then I found out Froakie turns to freaking Greninja, so I didn't regret my pick. But I really like the concept of it. I felt like Fennekin was a little weak in terms of like attacking power, but overall, it was a pretty cool idea. And fire types are also better than grass types, so you know. All right, then we move to 7th gen. 7th gen, I think, possibly had one of the better sets of starter Pokemon. I really do. You had Incineroar, Litten turning into Incineroar. Litten is cool in general because it's a fire cat, and then it turns into a freaking wrestling fire cat. I mean, it escalates. Never would have seen it coming, but when you look back and you think of Blaziken being like a martial artist fire chicken, you know, it makes sense. You gotta eventually have a wrestling fire cat. Connect the dots easy. Then you have Popplio, who, when fully evolves, becomes Primarina? Oh, it's like basically like a ballerina seal looking thing. Blaza can't handle this. What? This is good stuff, all right? Like, the only thing for me that Popplio had going on for it was it was a cute Pokemon. That's all it had. It was just a cutie Pokemon. All of its evolutions leaned that way. It itself wasn't that exciting to me. It was basically like a seal at a clown show. I mean, not a clown show, a circus. That's it. It wasn't anything too fantastic. But I definitely didn't dislike it. And then we have Rowlet, who turns into Decide UI. Decide UI was Rowlet was the Pokemon that I ended up going with in Sun and Moon. In Sun and Moon, this Pokemon was just alright. I mainly picked it because I knew what its final evolution was. I knew it was going to turn into like a ninja archer assassin dude, and I thought it was really cool. However, in the game, he was just alright. He didn't do a whole lot for my team. We'll just put it that way. He really didn't. I liked him in every way, in the anime, in the card game, in the game, in terms of design. But when it came to the actual Pokemon game, I didn't really care for him. He was a bit too weak for me. He was a bit too weak. Who am I? I am the man, dude. I'm the man. I was actually debating for a while if I was gonna put him as lover like, and it's like right on the edge there, dude. It's right on the edge. But if I was to play Sun and Moon again, I would pick Litten over Rowlet. In the end, Incineroar is almost a superior Pokemon. I think they're almost like at the same level of awesome for me. At like the same level. All right. And then you have the Sword and Shield generation. This was also a pretty good generation in general. For whatever reason, my kids really like Grookey. I don't know why. I think Grookey's first evolution is hilarious. He literally walks around poking things with a stick. That's his like whole thing. That's what he does. He just pokes people with a stick. It's great. And I don't care too much for his later evolutions. Then again, grass has never really been my thing. We're gonna throw him in the neutral. We're gonna throw him in the neutral. Scorbunny. Scorbunny was pretty neat. I like Scorbunny. What I didn't really care for was his final evolution. Cinderace was alright, but like they kind of already did that, like with the Blaziken. Like they basically had a martial artist fire rabbit instead of a martial artist fire chicken. I mean, it was already done. He didn't really need to be there. He was just a rabbit. His first evolution was the best part about him. So I'm going to put him in dislike. I don't dislike him completely as a Pokemon, but I dislike the idea of what they did with him in general. I feel like they could have done a lot better. I really do. And then you have Sobble. Sobble has the wonderful meme-is to it with its open mouth face and some of the other random things that you can find out there. There's lots of Sobble emotes. What I found to be kind of weird is his final evolution, Inteleon. He seriously is a sniper. He like you have a move called Snipe. He gets like up into a sniper tower and he snipes people with a water gun. It's the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen. It really is. And it only gets better when you get his Gigantamax form. Because he just takes and gets like into like this water tornado thing and then he just like snipes people from it. It's hilarious. Like all of my love for him just comes out of the hilariousness of his final evolution and the meme worthiness of his first evolution. So I'm gonna put him in like. But I don't know. Sobble's pretty cool. You can kind of tell I'm a little bit biased towards water Pokemon, but you know, can't be helped. They are my preferred type. But do you guys have any alternate opinions? What you think it should be as opposed to what I have put?